Christmas morning for me. So I thought I'd pop in on here and make a fool of myself, because in my last 2 videos, I was like, I'm not going to put up a Christmas tree. Our apartment's too small, blah, 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 but I'm going to decorate other things, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I was just going through all of my comments from my last video, which was my red and teal decorate with me in my hutch and such. And somebody commented, Missy, why don't you put your Christmas tree beside your hutch? And at first I was like, oh, there's no way my Christmas tree would fit beside my hutch, because it's a big 7.5 foot, really wide tree. But then I remembered that I have my pencil tree that I bought, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, when I lived in another very tiny apartment in between when we were moving from the big white house and we were buying our mobile home. We spent a little less than a year in a little apartment, and it was over Christmas, and I bought a pencil tree. And ever since, every once in a blue moon, I'll pop it in my bedroom, and I totally, completely forgot about it. But I was thinking to myself, but I could put the pencil tree over by the hutch. The pencil tree would work over by the hutch. I completely forgot about my pencil tree. So, I'm going to flash the comment. Thank you for that suggestion, because it totally, it made me think. And I'm like, I can do this. The only thing is, because of where I want to put the tree beside the hutch, I only have bulbs that are I don't know, they're like a brownish color, and I don't really want to use that over there. So I would like to get red and teal bulbs, or just all red or all teal. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. But I went on before I started filming, because today is Cyber Monday. But I know that a lot of sales are still going on. So Michael's is having a 50 to 70% off all Christmas. So I think I'm going to go over to Michael's and I'm going to see if I can't pick up some bulbs and put the Christmas tree up beside the hutch. I know. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I don't know. I just think it would be, I really do think it would be pretty. And that's all I'm gonna do though. I'm not gonna pull out all of my Christmas ornaments and go through all of them and stuff. It's a little pencil tree. It's tall, but it's very thin. So just light some bulbs on it would be fine. And I really do think it would look very pretty by the hutch. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. And then I made a turkey last night. This is another really funny thing. So my husband and I were gifted a turkey. And even though we ate turkey and everything, at my grandma's and everything. And then we went over the next day to put her Christmas tree up, which I put a clip of that in my last video. We had turkey dinner all over again at her house. And then the very next day, they left for vacation, and my mom invited me over to have leftover turkey soup. And then I needed to make my turkey because it had defrosted. So I cooked it all day. It smelled wonderful. And by the time dinner rolled around, we looked at we're so turkey out. But we made this turkey to eat off of for the week. And I didn't buy any turkey lunch meat because my husband wanted the fresh turkey on his sandwiches. So we ordered the pizza when I had this beautiful turkey. So long story short, today I need to deal with that turkey And I need to get it sliced up for lunch meat, sandwich meat for my husband. And then I want to harvest a lot of the dark meat to make my own turkey soup. My mom and my grandmother make a turkey vegetable soup, and it's red. My husband really doesn't care for that. He likes his turkey soup more like chicken noodle soup. So I bought a really nice bag of like homemade egg noodles, and so my soup will be very different than what my mom's made, but he loves that version. So I really want to make turkey noodle soup today and set up the Christmas tree. I know that was a really long explanation, but you know, just thought I'd talk to you for a few minutes. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to get myself busy and get moving. It's freezing here today. I don't know how ready I am for all this cold weather, but I'm going to get my butt moving and then I'm going to get over to Michael's and see what I can find. I'm not going to be real picky, just something, but I figured I never in my life went to Michael's to buy Christmas decor. That even sounds odd. The only thing I go into Michael's for is for like craft stuff. I've never bought like decor from Michael's. But if I can't find what I want, I'm sure I can blitz over to the Dollar Tree and buy a couple, you know, they're like tubes that have like 12 bulbs in them. I'm sure I can find some bulbs at the Dollar Tree. But I thought it'd be nice to get some nicer bulbs. And with 50 to 70% off, maybe I can get them for like $12, $13, somewhere in there. So we'll see what happens. But before I get off, I know I just talked forever. But I wanted to show you guys, I'm looking at it right now. So yesterday, my husband went downstairs to throw in some laundry, and he came back up and he's like, somebody left a bouquet of flowers down in the laundry room and says, and if anybody wants it, they can take it. And I was like, I love flowers. I think you guys know I love flowers. I was like, yeah, let's bring him upstairs. Let's see what it looks like. He's going down the steps. He's like, I don't think you're going to like it. And I was like, flowers are flowers. Even if I get a couple roses out of it. I'm going to show you what this man brought upstairs and said that he thought that I wouldn't like this. And all I have to say is when you see this bouquet, I believe this was somebody's Thanksgiving table, like Thanksgiving table centerpiece. These people probably dropped over $100 for these flowers because every flower that you can think of, sunflowers, roses, pansies, carnations, snapdragons, pampas grass, anything you can think of, daylilies, they're in this bouquet. This must have cost them over $100 and they left it downstairs and was like, anybody can take it. So I'm going to turn you around. Okay, can you see that thing? My camera might not do that justice, but that thing is massive. I'm going to take you over to show you closer. But there's about, I don't know, a dozen roses in it, about 8 lilies, 6 or 7 sunflowers. Like, I cannot believe, not to mention the beautiful glass jar vase that it came in. I'm like, wow. I just want to show you. Like, this thing is huge. So there's, you got roses. There's your, I think these are carnations. I don't know what those are. There's sunflowers. There's more roses. There's roses. Look at the lily. Pampas grass. Here's your snapdragons. Look at this thing. But these things, they're dying. I think these were hydrangeas. Look at this thing. Okay? We'll just keep going. I don't know what those are. Here's like little mini lilies. Look at these. Look at all these beautiful lilies. Lilies are my favorite flowers. Look at these. This thing is huge. Yeah, I think these were hydrangeas. So they don't look like they're doing well in all of this. So I was thinking about like disassembling this thing. Throwing away what's kind of dying so it gives room for the things that are still living. Like, I just can't believe this. Look, I don't know what that is. I have no idea what kind of flower that is, but it's cool looking. Like, this thing is massive! easy for this thing. Like, no joke. And they just left it down in the laundry room. Like, I'll take it. I love fresh flowers. So thank you, Lord, for the gift. got the Christmas tree up. I got the, what do you call that, garland, because I wanted the red. And while we were in there fooling around with the tree, I totally forgot that I had already bought teal bulbs. So I got this from Ollie's from Pennsylvania, and I have no idea. I don't remember where. They look like Walmart. I'm not sure, but I already have teal bulbs.
I found them.
She found them when we were pulling out the Christmas tree. So I have teal bulbs and didn't even know it. So now I don't have to go to Michael's. But we do have to go run errands. She has a book at the library. But look how pretty the tree looks. So we're going to put bulbs on, I guess, when we get back. We'll put the bulbs on the tree.
I just fell.
I know, I saw. But I think these bulbs are going to match perfect with the tree. Oh, I'm so excited. Now I don't have to go to Michael's and deal with holiday rush, even though everything today is like 70% off. I'm not going. We're going to go do our errands and we'll be back.
We'll see about that.
All right. Oh, excuse you. I give you a little piece of turkey and you burp. But there's the turkey. I'm going to pick all this so my husband can make sandwiches, and then I'm going to use the wings and the legs, dark meat, and I'm just going to put it right in the chicken broth and put this whole thing on the stove to make the chicken noodle soup instead of dirtying a whole nother pot. So I'm going to pick this clean and get the soup on, and then I'm going to finish decorating the tree.